I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa, I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. And this can be the end. I won't just settle for being your friend. Our broken bond is not too late to mend. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. She said, boy, I want you to walk right, so I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Yes. Without you by my side, I can't survive.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Just
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi, Peyton.
How's
Hi,
everyone doing?
LaRue. Good. I want to make sure I got it on my Facebook. Let's see. Yep. Not yet.
We're live tonight on Facebook, by the way.
Are you on yours?
No, I don't have enough followers on Facebook to go live.
Okay. Let's
Need
see. I don't.
100.
Oh, there you are. It finally came on. So I have over 100 on all of them. You know,
Yes.
Cindy Lifestyle, regular, and the actor. But I'm only allowed. And I also have enough on Instagram. But since I'm not the host, I'm only allowed one of them. I can do Twitter too. What happened?
Nothing. I'm just saying hi to
Oh,
Peyton.
okay. Hi, Peyton. All right, so it's on live right now on Facebook. I just wanted to make sure.
Very
And
good.
let me check on, let's see. I don't see it on. No, I don't see it on the YouTube. So let me get that going. Okay, it's all there now. Hi, LaRue and Peyton. So I'm Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More. My hair's a mess. Oh my God. Okay.
Mari
And,
chooses tonight as well.
Marichu's here?
Yes.
Okay, welcome. And I have something a little different for you tonight. I thought we're going to talk about your favorite childhood toys, games, or activities, and why.
Okay.
Okay, and I think a lot of times when I work around people do talk about the days when we all get together. And I've had people, I'm trying to think of questions that have been asked to me. So I'm writing them down throughout my years. So before I get started, I'm Cindy, and I do have a beauty channel. I do skincare, makeup, and blogging, and everything else. And this is Lisa Wright with...
It's Lisa Wright, and I have a channel that's just basically my life vlog, and I share my overall retirement and how I'm retiring at 60 and 62. And basically my channel is about 2 or 3 years old. And that's pretty much it. It's
hey,
tomorrow I'm going to be sharing live my rebuild on my patio. So those are things you're going to see.
Right. Well, that's good. You're going to show some rebuilding your patio. So if I asked you a question, how old were you when you first started noticing your favorite childhood toy? What was the first thing that you remember, if you can think about it?
The first thing was
a game, or...
No, it was the horse, that little horse Mom had sitting in the corner of the toy room.
That was mine.
Okay, well, I remember it really well.
Grandma, I think Mom and Dad and Grandma and Grandpa bought that for me when I was 5 years old. And when they moved to Whittier, so our parents, so Mom and Dad lived with Grandma and Grandpa to save money to buy their house in Whittier, to put a down payment. And since Dad was also in the military, he got that military where they help with your home. And they brought the horse with them. And the horse would go up and down. Do you know when I was 10 years old, I would get on that horse sometimes?
That was a great toy.
It was like, I loved it. I don't know how many years it was there, but it was that toy, that horse that has springs, lasted forever. Really want to watch you both, but one of my phone still's not okay. Need to repair. Okay. So, anyways, you remember that. Did you like that horse? Did you used to go on it?
Oh yeah, I remember that. And I loved riding that little horse. That was great. And all that time I thought that was my horse. So
no, it was there.
That was my toy.
You know, but that's why it was there. It was a toy. Now, the very first thing, the honest thing about that little horse, I don't remember. I remember that horse as I got older. But the toy that I remember when I was young was my teddy bear. And I had a teddy bear for many, many years until one of the dogs got to it. But I mean, I was like 11 or 12 years old, and I still had that teddy bear. And that teddy bear was with me when I was an infant, I guess, when I was really young. And they used to put it, back in the day, they weren't families were not afraid of children with things around in their beds. Like when I had Megan, I made sure there was nothing around her. You know what I mean? But back in our day, they would stick a teddy bear. They would stick, So I remember the teddy bear. So
I don't talk
go ahead.
about my teddy bear because it makes me cry because I loved my teddy bear.
Mhm.
And I have very specific memories about the teddy bear.
Okay. And if anybody has anything about their favorite toys or games or stuffed animals, please put it on the comments and tell me why you have that feeling about your teddy bear.
Why I have the feeling about my teddy
Were you
bear?
sad about it? Were you
Yeah,
afraid
I'm
of it?
sad because holding a teddy bear is like holding a baby.
Yes.
And it was now I had several security blankets, but the teddy bear and the
Mm-hmm.
security blanket and my thumb was basically what I had.
Okay.
And I sucked my thumb. I had a blanket. I remember the blanket. It
Yes.
was pink. And I had a teddy bear. And the teddy bear finally had to go because it had babas all over it. I had chewed up it had a beanie with a tassel. And I remember it had babas all over it. I had chewed it up. But it
Ugh.
also had a big pot belly and it had
Yeah.
suspenders and it had these little pants that held up the suspenders. But the pants were just they didn't have pants and it
Right.
didn't have suspenders. It was sewn into the teddy bear. So, and I will never ever. Oh, welcome, Todd. Appreciate you being here tonight.
Oh, hi,
And I think
Todd.
about that teddy bear to this day. And I think about how teddy bears get disposed of. They probably went into a trash dump. And it breaks my heart.
Do you remember that you sucked your thumb so much you had a big knot on
I
top?
sucked
I
my
mean,
thumb all the way through
it
7
was a big,
years old or 8.
yes. And you had a big like bump on your finger and
I had
it
a
went
callus.
away. And a callus, yeah, it slowly went away. And mom took you to the doctor asking about what can they do about it. She was putting pepper on it and she would put chili pepper on it. And she was doing everything she could to get that lump. And the doctor just said, when she stops, it'll go away. And it did. But that finger was pretty tough.
I was a thumb sucker. That's what I did. And I had my blanket. That was
Now,
everything to me.
now my favorite toy that I remember was the game Mystery Date. And
Okay. I remember you playing.
Yes. And one day I was working for American Greeting Cards and I saw Mystery Date. But it was more up to date. You know what I mean? It was like more up to date on the game. I love that game. I mean, I play it by myself. I love that game so much. It's like I used to like games when I was a little girl because, of course, when I was young, I would sit there in my chair and watch all the commercials, and I had to have the latest and greatest game that was coming out. And all the toys were always launched at Christmas. All the big toys. Christmas time was amazing. And now you look at a lot of TV today and you really don't see a lot of games that are being released. Have you?
I don't watch TV, so I'm not going to be able to see what's going on. But I know that because I work at Target,
Yes.
most of the games are like Mario, and I still have my Nintendo 64. I had in
Yes.
1999.
Oh, see, that's so cool. I think we had Greg got Megan a Nintendo game because Montgomery Ward's was going out of business. I remember we came home and he got it on sale and it had the Mario Brothers on there. The games were kind of old, but he didn't care because he wanted to get her something because we couldn't afford at the time. And this is when we were living in the apartment. So Megan had her own TV set. Megan had a TV set at the age of 1 that didn't know how to use her TV set, but she learned how to use it at 2 and 3. And she used to play her Nintendo game. It was like a box. And I think you had to hook it to the TV. It was like all these wires to get it moving. And I remember Greg and her were playing their game. And then Megan got another game. I forgot what it was called. It was like later on. It had like you play tennis and all that. It was interacting. Um, so if you guys had games, let us know. Those games are still popular, right? They're more like on TV now, right? They're a little bit different now.
I still have my Fisher Price school and house.
You mean the school bus with the
No,
little?
the school with the had it. You opened it up
Yes.
and you would lift the rooftop, and inside you could have the kids that had little desks
Yes.
with the kids, and then the teacher, and then they had like letters, and you could do chalk on it. I still have it.
I think
The
Mom
original.
got that at Henshaw's.
And I have the Playhouse school. No, the Playhouse house with the parents, the two. Thank you, dear.
Welcome, sweetheart.
The Playhouse school with the house with the parents, the little car, the 2-story house, and the two kids
Mm-hmm.
had a little chair, table, had everything. I still have it.
You still okay? You're lucky. I wish I would have kept my dollhouse. My dollhouse was tall as I was. Remember that dollhouse that Dad?
Mhm.
You know, I wanted a dollhouse. I didn't expect him to get this dollhouse. It was about this big, this white. I mean, it fit in the living room. My dad, he was like, I think they bought that dollhouse at Toys R Us. And I mean, the toys were this big. I mean, the little chairs and the table, because you open up all the doors and you open it up, came out, and it was a dollhouse. Oh my God. And of course, little by little, I start losing all my little toys that go inside it, the little Barbie, the little dining table, the couch. The dogs thought that it was their toy, not my toy.
Well, we played also with a lot of kids in the neighborhood, and we shared a
Yes.
lot of our toys. But I'm
Yes.
really amazed how my 2 Fisher Price toys
That's
really
really good,
survived.
though. That is
Yeah.
so cool. The other thing I remember, and if anybody else remembers this, and the boys probably remember the Army figurines. You know, they had the Army because our Uncle Ray had all his Army figurines, and I think Dad had Army figurines. And Dad liked his, I think Dad had a train set. Who was that at? Oh, he's asking who was at the door. Peyton is.
That is my wonderful husband, Lance Wright, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright. Let's see. The other thing
Thank
I
you for
remember.
asking, by the way.
Oh, the other thing I remember is Operation. So
Great game.
great game. So I don't know if I got it for Christmas or for my birthday, but I lost all the little bones and all the little things that, because you have to go in there and pull out what you need for operation. I made them go get me another one. So Dad put all the extra ones in a little bag, a little baggie. He goes, here, whatever left. If you lose one, here's another one. But I love that toy. I wish I would have kept them because they would have been worth some money right now.
Yes, he does. Thanks for asking. Lance Wright Recovery. LAN's, I'm going to type it. There we go. Everybody in the Moore family and the Wright family has channels. FYI.
Megan just hasn't done her videos yet.
Hey, head on over to subscribe to Megan because we can get her if we all work together, we can get her to go live when she hits 50.
Yeah, you have to, when you're done putting his up, you can put hers up. Yeah, that's
Already
right. She
did.
wants to go.
That's right.
She
You covered.
wants to go straight to live. I'm like, we all. I know. I get it. Let's see. My other game that I really loved was. I'm sure the guys are going to go. What? The oven bake, where you make cakes and cookies. Do you know how deadly that thing was? Fire hazard it was. It says it was like a very fire hazard. I mean, because it had its own mixtures, but that thing had like a flame or something in it.
Stand by. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Sorry, Cynthia.
That's fine.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. We were talking about your bake.
Yeah, the oven bake.
Yes.
So I think that was a fire hazard. I'm sure it was because that's what they said. They say a lot of the games that were in the days that we actually had, some were not even existed anymore because they were not safe. I mean, if you think about a lot of things, they were not safe. Who out there had a slinky?
I never had one. Did you have one?
Yeah, yeah, slinky, the slinky.
Peyton is right. We should have a moderator. Hang on. I'm going to go over to my channel.
I thought
I
Peyton
learned
wasn't.
how to do this. I learned from Todd. Hold on a second. Do 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 do. I can't help but stop saying. Okay, stop singing. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna mute this. I just muted it. Okay. And then now I can make Todd into a moderator, right? If he wants.
You're on. Oh, you mean on your side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still learning all of this. Be patient with me. Oh, he's already a moderator. Okay, never mind. Here we go. Sorry. We're back. Hello? Cynthia, you there?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. Todd wanted to be a mod. I mean, I guess Todd wanted to moderate. Thank you. I'm mod. Okay. I guess Todd wanted to moderate my channel. So I had to make that happen. I didn't know how to. I had to go back and do it again. Sorry.
All right.
All right, let's get back to what we were talking about. Todd is a managing mod. Yes, I believe so. He should have a wrench, and you should have one too.
But but Todd's not managing.
Okay.
Todd is standard.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. Is there a difference between the two, Cynthia?
I think there is, yeah. So standard means like almost everybody that you see, they can get a wrench. Then managing means they can actually, it's a step up higher than a standard. So they can kind of like they can see everything on the back office, kind of like, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm
sorry. I didn't know the difference.
I'm not I mean, I don't have anybody managing mine. Like some people I know, okay, so I know there's content creators only have a few people who are moderators. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband, their wife, but they don't have a bunch of wrenches out there. And then there's some that have almost everybody who's got a wrench. But if they start right, standard is the only mod to give. Yeah. Okay, I'll let Todd talk. But I know people myself that have big channels. They only have they select them. I'm good with everybody.
It's a lot, but okay.
Yeah. So
let's talk about toys tonight.
Okay, so I think they're all on your.
That's okay.
Okay.
So we talked about the.
I don't even remember
game.
now. Huh?
We talked about the game. We talked about Operation. You had to get mom and dad to get you a new one to replace all those pieces.
Okay, so Peyton's telling you what a managing moderator is.
Okay. I appreciate that, Peyton. I will take care of it later because I know Cindy is in mid-thought.
Oh no, if you want to make, you can have anybody you want if you want them to manage your channel. I'm just right now, I'm just keeping it open right now.
Okay.
If they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, you guys decide how you guys want to do it. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about. So forget it.
We were talking about toys. And you said the Slinky. And then you talked about how I think there was then you talked about the dating one.
Well, I talked about the dating one first. And then I love the Operation. I love the Operation. So then I got the Mousetrap, the little Mousetrap one. That was big at the time. And Cheerios. Do you remember Cheerios? Oh, no, it's not a big deal, Peyton. I'm just trying to... I lose my train of... That's why when I do my skincare and makeup, I'm like, what was I doing? Okay. Do you remember the Cheerios? The Cheerios was like Cheerios. I forgot it was called Cheerios. And certain games were better than the other.
Yes.
Okay. So like right now, you still can get Operation. I think there's up to date on what do you call it? The date thing. The Mousetrap, that's still available, I think, and Cheerios too. But Cheerios, I think it's called Cherries or Cheerios or something like that. It was the less expensive than any one of them. So I don't know why certain ones were not as expensive as the others. So I had the Slinky, I had the doggy, the wiener dog. I had that everyone still has when they're babies. They walk around and it pops.
The pots.
Okay, so it had wheels, and you walk with it, and inside had like little toys inside. It pops like as you walk. I had that one. I had I had all Romper Rooms toys. I had the thing that looked like a car. I'd walk around the house with, what's her name? Walking around. I had the stilts. I sit there with her, walking with her.
She had
got
the
my little
horse with the
car.
stick.
Oh, I had the thing that
She had the horse on the broomstick.
I had the horse. There I am going with her all by myself in the living room. Got my workout.
I remember the horse on the broomstick. Yeah, that was they're sold at Sears.
Sold at Sears.
Mhm.
So, of course, when they had what's her name, that's when I went to mauling school. Remember, I told you it was upstairs?
Yes.
Well, Romper Room was there. Winnie the Pooh was in. They had Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh was in the section of the shoes, and then they had romper rooms on third floor because what was third floor? Toys, I think it was, and second or third. And there I am with my car, my stilts, the horse. And there was some other ones too. I had like a little toy box. I had them all. I know, what a dope. Okay, my other favorite game I was thinking of was Chrissy doll. You pull the hair out and you comb it. That was a big thing back in the 60s or 70s.
You had
Chrissy
one
doll.
and I had one.
Oh, yeah.
We both got them for Christmas.
Yes, that was huge. Let's see. I got some people here on Facebook. Let's see. So it was huge. Let's see, what other ones that I really liked? Okay. Well, you come up with yours too. Think of yours. Oh, okay. Now, the most scariest doll that I had was our uncle was in the Vietnam War, and he sent us a Japanese doll, and she was like this, like had all the, but that doll looked real. it was in a case. It was beautiful. But it was like she had so much red lipstick and all the makeup. You can see it glow at night.
He sent us a geisha doll.
Geisha doll, that's what it was. And it was white. And it glowed in the dark, and
Had
one time
makeup on.
Yes, it was gorgeous. But Mom didn't want it in the living room at night while she was watching TV because she felt like it would turn her head. And I'm sure it didn't. But Mom was like, but then she put it in our room and stuck it in the middle. And I was like, making sure she doesn't move.
From Asia. It was crazy.
And she was all white, but it glowed. And I said, that thing is glowing in the dark. I can see her. She's all.
She like stood there like this.
Yes, it was so, it looked so
like
real. Yeah, and had all her silk on. I mean, it was gorgeous. And I'm sure it cost money, but it was scary.
She had her hair up.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was scary.
It was pretty amazing.
It was amazing, but it was eerie. It was like,
I did a chat GPT to list a lot of the toys in case we missed anything.
Okay.
So, and I remember you and I playing with the spirograph.
Spirograph. What's that?
You would take these little plastic figures, you put your pen inside of the hole, and then you would spin. And the spirograph would make like designs based on how you spun it on the paper. And then you would take another shape, take your pen, stick it in the spirograph, and then make another design from it.
Okay.
And we would play with that. All the kids had a spirograph. All the kids. You want me to show it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. SPIR. Do 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 do. Okay. Here we go. Let me show you. That's what I want to share with you guys, is just this item here. Okay. I'm telling StreamYard what to share. Hold on. Mhm. You don't remember the spirograph then?
I don't.
Screen sharing works best at a good computer. That's what I have.
I remember my first Barbie doll, but I wasn't really big on Barbies.
Oh, select the tab to share. That's I just selected the tab. Okay. Spiral. There it is. Okay, now I'm telling you. Do you see this item right here? You see the pen?
Oh my God, that's like back what, 70s?
That's a spirograph.
I don't even remember that. Did you have one of those?
Yeah, we both had one.
Oh, I don't even remember. Wow. Do they still carry those? Carry that
Probably.
toy? I remember, what was it called?
Isn't that genius?
That is so
and then
cool.
the circle. Perfect.
Yes. But what's making the different art? The
circle,
way it's round, the circle?
The plastic
Yes.
base, the barrier.
That is so
It would go
cool.
around and around and around. Okay.
And
then
what else?
another toy was Light
Okay.
Bright.
Yes, I was just going to say that. Remember Light Bright?
Okay, let's go to
Love
Light
that toy.
Bright. They still have it. You can do all kinds of modern stuff.
Oh, that's
with
what I'm
it
saying.
now.
They still have a lot of toys out there. They're just modernized. They're a lot better than what they were.
Probably. They probably
I mean,
are.
I guess. I'm guessing.
Let me get that out too. I can share that screen there right now. Share screen. And then it says it wants you to share the Light Bright. There you go.
There it is. Same box.
The black
So
box.
cool. Yes. And wait till you see Christmas time, how many light brights you're going to see when they come in and all the bikes are on top.
Did we talk about the game of life?
No, but remember it spinned? You spin it. I think that's the game. You spin it in the
one
middle.
in the center. Yeah, you had to spin it.
Yes. Monopoly. That's a long game. That's a real long one. I mean, it did so well, they even have slots. Monopoly.
That is true. Let me do the Monopoly. The game of life is here. There it is right there.
Yeah, there it is.
And then every child loved Candyland.
Candyland. Oh, yes. No, we had all those. All of them. Okay, Peyton, what is that her ex-husband has the question I'm asking? Oh,
Peyton
okay, sorry.
Samuels, okay, what is that her ex-husband has the question I'm asking? What my ex-husband has?
I don't know what question.
Trying to figure out the question. Just clarify it, Peyton, and let me know, okay? Appreciate it. Okay, what's the next game?
Twisters.
I never played that.
I didn't either, but I had it. We never had enough people to play. Cheerios. See if you can find Cheerio game. Cheerio. I think it's Cheerios. Cheerios.
I think I found it. Let me see if you remember this.
It would have cherries. It looked like a tree or something. That would be it. I think that's it. Lance Wright Recovery. That's got to be it.
Oh, Cheerios. Do you see it? Is this it?
That's
Cherry
it.
O
That's it.
with the trees.
That's
Oh, I
it.
think I
That's it.
remember this.
Do you remember that? And do you know that's not as expensive as the other ones? It's more or less expensive. I don't know why
Oh.
the prices. And then let's see. So as we got older, I used to like doing hopscotch.
Yeah.
That was big during my time.
Hopscotch.
You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You come back.
Oh, you like
then you got to skip
with the chalk.
the chalk. Yes. So you go 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, and then you got to come back. But then if you get the first time, you got to pass the first one and go to the second one.
Okay.
Is it called hopscotch?
Yeah, it's called hopscotch. All right. A lot of kids still play that game. Let me share with you. Hopscotch. There you go. Like right here.
Yes. So you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if you go, then you got to pass the 1 and go to 2, 3. You know what I mean? And you got to keep, it gets harder because you got to pass. So I used to go all the way back. I had so many bruises running back. I think that's how that went. I remember bruises on my legs because I was trying to play those games. Because nothing was easy. It was hard. There was always something to it. Let's see. And then is that? I think that's it, isn't it?
My ex-husband's channel. Yeah, we're gonna leave that one quiet for now. They want to go see my ex-husband's channel.
Oh no, that's for real. That's her husband.
I think I made it really hard not to share his name that night. I remember that. Okay. How about Cindy? More toys. Clackers, Easy Bake Oven.
Slinky. Then I had an ant farm.
Ant Farm?
I had an ant farm.
Okay.
They still have them.
I think you're right. 100%. They have ant farms still.
Yeah, I think they still have them.
Honestly, I know that I don't think he has a channel, and if he does, I think he had like one post, and in fact, if he had one post, it was like really nothing.
You mean like on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And he says, I don't want to go see your ex-husband. I just want to know if that's yeah, that's not my ex-husband's channel. Lance Wright is my husband's channel. So he is an addictions counselor, by the way, my current husband. And I never thought I would have a number 2.
You thought you would have number 1?
I only
Oh God. In our house was always 1 or 2, right?
I don't know. I never thought I would have a number 2. I always thought I've never thought that was possible. Let's talk about.
I think most people think they will only have 1. I mean,
yeah,
obvious.
Okay, I'm going to bring up the Chrissy doll because I haven't seen the Chrissy doll in a long
time.
Oh,
I saw a long time ago. I was watching the toys that are not here anymore. Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. Let me put it up right now. Let me put her up because I haven't seen her in years.
I think she had red hair, right?
Yes, hang on.
Yeah.
There it is.
There she is. Oh my God. That's an actual box.
With the outfit and everything.
Everything.
Let me get out of there.
What year was she launched?
Created the Ideal Toy Corporation prototype in 1968.
60.
And she was launched between 68 and 71.
Wow.
Production runs of the Chrissy doll early 1969 had adjustable hair that grew down to the doll's feet. Later production of Chrissy dolls in 69 had hair extending only to the hip. This
Okay.
became standard length. But yeah, I used to be able to pull the hair out.
Yes. And then it came with a little brush so you can brush her hair out.
Movin' and Groovin' in 71, Movin' Groovin' model had her orange jersey mini dress and orange boots, had a swivel joint waist. Wow. Yeah, they really made the best out of that.
Yes, they did. That was a
cute.
big hit. That was a big hit. Definitely was.
I hadn't
That
seen
was a
that
big
doll in
hit.
a long time.
It's been a while, huh?
And then I got into Holly Hobby, and I got into those stickums, those stick dolls, like the little board. And then you get the little plastic thing and you stick it and you make these little
Oh,
scenes.
yes, that's right. Yeah.
That was my thing,
And-
man. I
and-
love that.
And you know the other thing too? Remember the store? The paper dolls? And you get the clothes and they were not even that much money. They were just a paper. And you get the clothing and you put it on them. It was like a paper doll, like a book. I think they were called
I'm
paper
pulling
dolls.
them up right now.
I'm shocked that I'm remembering all these things. We got 13 views on Facebook.
Paper dolls. Here they go. Hang on.
Did you
Stream-
see it?
Present. Share. Google search. Share. You see it? Paper doll?
There it is. That's it. Those are my favorites. I love them. Do they still? Probably the Dollar Tree. Not even the Dollar Tree has them.
They say you can print them now.
Oh, you can print them.
Yeah, if you have a color, you can print them on a color.
Yeah, and you know how expensive that is after a while with your color?
Wow, that's amazing.
Great memories. Great memories.
Things were so much simple back then.
I know, and we appreciate them, and it kept our mind busy. And then for education, they had the alphabet book, they had the multiply book, they had the subdivision book. You get them at the store, and you learn how to write, you learn how to add. They had all that stuff, and they were not even that expensive. They were like toys, but it interacted our brain. And I can't hear you.
You're not mute. I'm sorry, I'm muted. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we're back on the paper dolls.
Yeah,
and then you're back on the
alphabets.
math books.
You didn't. There was no need back in our days to keep us occupied. And I think our learning abilities were stronger because we were always learning, putting things together. Play-Doh was huge. Building things with it. Play-Doh was huge. The log cabin, you make the logs, remember? And if the log drops, and it was just in a coin, like a cylinder thing, they weren't that much money, but I think that it made us think a little bit back in the day. And I think they still have them.
I do remember that those were the days when calculators never existed.
No. And if there was, there were like a printer, like people would use them to pull out a receipt at the bank or something. They would have a roll, but it wasn't for us. Exactly. They weren't for us until later in life. And then now there's calculators everywhere.
Did I tell you that Lance bought me a new microphone?
No, it's a big one.
A Yeti. So, hello.
Okay.
Hi, this is Lisa Wright. Welcome back to my live.
Yes.
Tonight.
All right. Hey.
Oh, did I tell you guys that I bought for my birthday a lava lamp? Cynthia?
I see it.
Lamp. 1965.
We're getting too serious on this channel, Lisa.
Lava lamp is a toy. Didn't we all have did you have a lava lamp?
Of course I did.
I never had a lava lamp. This is my first.
Yes, I had a lava lamp. I had an ant farm.
Okay, I'm going to type in ant farm right now. Find it right now. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to type it in. I'm going to share it right now. There it is.
There's the ant. And then you have to order the ants and they come in a little mail.
Right there. They would make this little thing.
Yep. And they're supposed to make their little tunnels. And some ants, when they arrive, it's like, I'm shocked they don't even make it. I mean, I'm shocked. I forgot where they came from, but they come in the mail.
Wow. Look at that. And then what they do? Give them chicken or something? That looks weird.
I don't even know what you said. What'd you say?
Look at it looks weird. It looks like that rock is made out of chicken.
Well, I don't know. I just remember it was sand. It was like sand.
There you go. Black ants.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
long
close
time
this
ago
now. Stop.
So
screen.
as we got older, I noticed that we weren't playing a lot of games anymore. So as we got older, I noticed that we weren't playing a lot of games anymore. So Helen and Zeke across the street had this barrel, and us a bunch of.
This is a true story.
Was it a barrel or a tire?
It's a true story.
Was it a tire or
it was made out of a toy box.
No. The one that rolled. Was it a toy box? No. You got inside it and then you push it. Was it a barrel or a tire? We got
inside of it. We went up to the hill and then they would throw us in and we would zim in the box.
Okay, that was that one.
That was dangerous.
That was dangerous. Anyway. Then I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a big truck tire. And we would get inside it, right? So we'd get inside it. And at first it was just, we would just push it and we were doing it on the grass and, and then you roll in it. Then we got a little out of hand. So we put you excited, right? You're all in there, ready to go. And I know one of the marriages pushed you, and you were rolling all the way. You went bang up in
The steeper the hill, the faster it would go, but she had no control of what direction it would
No,
go.
you just you went across the street. We're talking about, God, you're so lucky that nobody drove by. So we're talking about, here's our neighborhood. You're all the way up here by our house, all the way to the end. We pushed you, and you can see you just you go across the street. You hit this, and then one of the kids had a bike. One of the guys had a bike. And remember, his dad made him a ramp, so he would do the bike thing. You
No helmets, nothing. We just ba-boom,
You-
ba-boom,
you
ba-boom,
fly up
ba-boom,
in the air.
ba-boom. Yeah. Darn thing banked.
and then you kept going all the way up to Helen's yard. Oh my God, we were all like, I could see my dad coming out screaming with a belt. Mom with her towel cooking. Oh my God, Hallie goes, oh my God, and she saw you fly.
Because there was like this rock that was on the sidewalk, this big rock, and it went bam, and it just flew.
Zeke, well, you got to ride, Lisa. And you were fine, but it was just
Yeah, kids bounce back, man.
I just saw you. I didn't see you anymore. Also, bam.
That's when you get bored with all the toys, and then you got to start figuring out what you're going to
Right.
do with the leftovers.
And then all us kids, we used to sit back and put our feet like this, and your butt would sit on our feet, and we would push you, kick you off. When you went, you're lucky you didn't break your neck.
No, never thought
But
about
you broke
stuff
your
like
arm
that.
because you came riding. But you're like, it looked like a little rag doll. Oh, the things that we did were so dangerous.
Kids never thought about stuff like that. They always thought about just having fun.
Well, did you ever notice when every time it was summertime, everybody broke their leg, broke their foot in a sleigh? They go to school. You had a great summer. The teachers would watch everybody come back, a sling, a broken arm, walking with crutches.
You should see what the kids are like these days, man. It's bad.
And then, did you have a big wheel?
Yeah, you had a big wheel too.
I think we did.
And other kids in the neighborhood. I remember Michael Brown had a big wheel.
Yeah.
And he
Some
would
even
wear
had the big flag back behind their
even
thing.
had he had the
And then we
one,
were-
and he had the tassels.
The tassels, and we will all be out in the street, all in a line, and go racing down the street. And I'm shocked that we never got hurt because all the cars. That's
And you had the banana seat on the bicycle.
big blue
You
one.
thought that was the coolest thing. Like, I have a banana seat. I have a banana seat.
And
Okay. I have a banana seat.
Lisa with hers with training wheels.
And then you used to go to the pool at California High School and
Yes.
swim at the pool.
And then we
And
would
you'd be
walk
there the
down there.
afternoon.
Yeah. All of us walking with our towels.
You guys would go to the pool at Cal High School.
And you were right behind us.
No,
we
I
took
never
you-
went to the pool.
You didn't go?
Mom wouldn't
Oh,
let me go. I was
Tommy
too
did,
young.
huh? Okay. You didn't go. Oh, those were fun days. We had a great time. I mean, just the things that we used to do. It had no fear. No fear at
Going
all.
to the next block, nobody cared.
No. And the parents were outside talking while we were doing all that. And they were just like, oh, you'll have a bruise. It'll be gone tomorrow. Oh, she'll have a little ache. She'll be fine. That's exactly what they would say.
100%. It was always like that. Yep.
Mhm. And then
Gosh.
the hula hoop. Was it called?
I never knew how to use that. I was not trained.
I tried to do it, and I'm just like, it doesn't move.
Was not
like, I'll
very well
forget
trained.
it.
I didn't know how to use it. Not until I got older. So
Yeah. Did you like what was my favorite? What was it called? You throw the ball and you pick up jacks.
Oh, it was one of my favorite games because I could play it by myself. I was
Yeah.
all about playing games by myself. I played with my schoolhouse.
Yes.
I played with the schoolhouse. The schoolhouse. I played with the schoolhouse, the Fisher Price schoolhouse, and the little stick-ons, the coloring books, the jacks. I played all that stuff by myself. I love those toys.
Have a nice night, Todd. It was nice that you were here.
That stuff was awesome. I love those toys.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they still have them anymore, but yeah, those toys were great. So.
I think that was a good subject. You know what I'm saying? Think about all the toys that we had. Because I'm trying to think, because we're more like our channel is more of a sister channel. So I'm trying to think of things that would take care of back in the days and try to think of different things. Like I noticed like a lot of different lives are all different, but I'm a different kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So I like doing things that makes it fun for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really fun. Now there's a few things here that I thought you would like to do.
Okay.
You can tell me. We can do fond memories of family vacations for special events, hardships or challenges you faced together as children. I think we kind of already talked about that because Dad had issues with his PSTD or PTS.
PTSD.
Yeah, we talked about that. School experiences, both positive and negative. Believe me, I didn't like school.
I had a terrible time in junior high. I hated junior high. I was terrible. I was okay in high school.
Yeah.
But yeah, junior high was not good for me. It was a very bad experience. So we could talk about that the next time.
Okay. We'll talk about now. Tomorrow you're going to be at Knott's, right?
We're going to try to get our butts over to Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay.
That or Wednesday. I thought we were going to do it on Wednesday.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you're going to Knott's tomorrow.
I thought we were going live tomorrow.
We're going live Wednesday because you said you were going to Knott's tomorrow. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I may have got my dates mixed up. No problem.
So, no, it reminds me when Greg and I would go to Knott's.
We're just going to go ride the roller coaster for quite frankly. I want to ride a few roller coasters and then I'm going to come home. Because now that the kids are back to school, the park should not be as busy as it used to be.
That's true.
And
they're already back in school?
Going on sale
for Halloween.
Yes, and Halloween Horror Nights, and What's the other one? Dark Harbor, Queen Mary, Dark Harbor.
Yes,
I'm all
yes.
about the Halloween stuff, man. I love
I
Halloween
know. You
scares.
like Halloween. Who's out there
Oh
likes
man, I love it.
Halloween?
That's my thing. So
I've never been to Universal Studios Halloween. Not yet.
oh my god,
But
you
I've
would
been
love
to
it.
Knott's.
Yeah. Check with Megan and see if they're going and hang
I
out
have
with
to
them. It's so much fun.
It's remember we have 2 dogs and one of them never got used never I don't know who's going to watch her. I'm like, I don't know who's going to watch this dog. I mean, oh, terrible, terrible.
She won't handle it being alone for a little while.
Can you imagine if somebody is sitting here until we get home watching her? I mean, it's oh.
That's why you got to put a bark collar on her.
We tried, and she barked and I don't know. Megan didn't want to. Asha's fine. Asha's fine with anybody. Demon was fine with anybody. Hallie, but Dakota, she's not having it. Because we're already thinking of getting. Okay, so we have a veterinarian. We cannot figure out what's wrong with Asha, and I can't keep spending $200 for urine test, blood work. She's having some kind of smell, and they don't know if it's her liver, her kidneys. It's bad. And Dakota, she's fine. She hasn't had no bladder stones, so she went from every 3 months to every 6 months. But Asha, they cannot figure out. So David wants to take Asha to a different doctor.
She's old.
Oh, I know. She's having problems, and she's got hip dysplasia. You can hear them crack when she bends down. It's just, too hard to have pets, and it's hard.
We could talk about also our pets and who was in our lives,
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of
growing
things.
up, but not just that. When we went out on our own, who our pets were. Like I had Marcy,
Yeah.
Bobby, Sage. I have little Autumn, who is my princess. She might as well wear a crown.
Oh, but
And
there's
then I
a
had
lot of
Bing
things
Bong.
we can talk about. I want this channel to be for anybody, regardless if they're married, boyfriend, girlfriend, single, grief, happiness, siblings. That's what I want. I want, because I do beauty and skincare. I want something different.
You want something that's a little bit different, off topic.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I understand.
Yeah. And then like you're saying, you want to have some people, and I'm thinking of doing some lives by myself, but it's going to be more like, my skincare, or I'm talking or doing my nails as I talk. But this right here is something that I can just chit chat about different things in my life. And that's what I do as my normal life. When I go see my coworkers, I talk about the past, my life, when I was young, and they ask you, so what kind of school did you go to? What kind of this? People do like to know, and I'm from the days of the 60s and the 70s. I remember those days. I was in it. And then, of course, the 80s, so I was in it.
I remember when the movie Carrie came out.
I remember that.
And you were in high school at the time.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of like, wow, everybody was talking about that movie.
Do you know they didn't even want us to go? We had to have an adult with us, even in high school. Like someone had to be an adult. So all these people, boyfriend, girlfriends, friends, brother, sister, there had to have been one adult person. Of course, somebody always knew an adult person who was 21 or 18 above. But Jaws, Carrie, oh my God, Nightmare on Elm Street, all Poltergeist, you had to have an adult. Someone had to be an adult. So we always knew somebody that was older than us because they wouldn't let us in. Now you can go in.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And remember, they didn't have those on TV.
Yeah, you had to go to the movies to see them.
Exactly. And they didn't even when they were, you couldn't see them when they came out to video.
Mm-hmm.
When Blockbuster came out, we were there when that happened, the Blockbuster days.
Yeah, that was later in the 90s.
Yes.
Blockbuster.
Oh my God, that was huge. Blockbuster in our neighborhood. We go watch videos, fighting for the videos to watch the new movie coming out. I mean, that place made so much money, it was ridiculous. It's just, and you know how many new video shops opened up? A ton. I mean, that's back in the day, but there's a lot of things we can talk about.
Okay.
So you're going to be doing a live tomorrow in your backyard?
I'm going to go in the morning. I'm probably going to record it. I don't know if I'm going to do it live, but I'm definitely going to record it live.
Okay.
And then we'll see where that takes me, and then I'll edit it from there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm putting up a video tonight or tomorrow. I did a video. I have a big haul. Got a lot of things. Trying to get everything cleared out. I didn't realize I had a box full of hauls that's been there for 5 months. So when I was going to do it, and then when he passed, I put more on top of that. And then I was like, so when I pulled out the box, I was like, oh no. And I hope Peyton wasn't upset with me. I wasn't mad. I was just trying to remember.
Peyton's fine.
I couldn't remember. Since all this happened, my brain kind of goes off a little bit. Like I lose track, It's like, seriously, it does. I probably have a black spot there that I can't think. I do it at work. Like if I don't work for 3 weeks and then I go to work, I'm like, how do you open that up? I feel like I'm starting all over again. Because you learn by repetition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when you walk away from it, it's like I haven't drove for a while. And I'm gonna, as soon as I get save up a little bit, I'm taking the car in. It's gonna be new to me again. It'll be like, oh my God, I got to get all my gears already back up.
Right.
You lose your, what do you call that? Because I remember when I was a sales rep, I didn't even think. I just get on, boom, park. Now I'm gonna be like, okay. It's been like a good couple of months. I'll be able to drive. It'll just be like. Till I get myself back into gear again. But that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So I really enjoyed. Did you enjoy it tonight?
I did. Thank you. That was great.
Okay. Yeah. We got 17 views on my Facebook.
Very good.
I was trying to put it on Instagram, but they said that since I'm a guest on your show, I can only do Instagram or Facebook. So I can't do both. I can even do Twitter. I hit 100 on Twitter. So, yeah, so I'll kind of like spread it around, and kind of get things moving.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. Lisa will be at Knott's Berry Farm tomorrow, or whatever she does. I'll be probably doing a video, and then we'll be back on Wednesday. So do you want me to put that we're going to talk about family vacations and special events?
Family vacation or special events? Sure. I have to figure out about that because we didn't have family vacations.
We didn't, but we did a lot of writing and we went to a lot of weddings, I think. I'm trying to remember that, so whatever. I think we did some of that. And then if I can always add what we did as we got older, we can add that to it too. So we'll do something like that. And we appreciate you all guys being here. Lisa, have a great time tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you.
And now, how do I do this? Now, how do I shut this off? I don't have to shut anything off, right?
I shut it off.
Okay, I didn't know that. So I've been doing this, and I'm like, what am I doing?
You're good. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.